Hi. How's everyone's day going? Hoping my phone will work because earlier it kept losing connection. Hi. Hi, guys. Chilling at work. That sounds boring. Not very fun. I've spent a lot of time trying to work on the website, trying to get everything better on there and everything else. So I've spent a couple hours doing that. Hey girl, hey. Guys, Mel's only like 3 away from being at 1,000 where she can do lives with me. Like, she is so close. So if you have not followed her, definitely go do. Because she is so close. She's literally so close to her goal. And then we can do lives together. It'll be so fun. Hi guys, hi. Thanks for joining. Hi. Today I am just doing conspiracy theory kind of questions. We're not doing regular questions. Thursdays are just for fun conspiracy type of questions. Hi guys. While we're waiting for a few more people to show up, I want to show you guys the new cards I got. Like, look how pretty and then they're like called like a ritual card. It lets you know what you need to focus on and work on. It is so fun. Okay, got some questions. Let's start getting into them. Okay, does everyone have a psychic ability that they just can't tap in? Does everyone have some sort of psychic type ability? Okay. So does everyone have a spiritual type of ability? Yes. So not necessarily psychic ability, but some kind of spiritual ability. Oh, you got your doll today? That's exciting. Is Michael Jackson still alive? Is Michael Jackson still alive? No, he's not. I'm just doing conspiracy theory questions today. So I'm not doing like actual personal questions. Will Britney Spears win in court? Will Britney Spears win in court? Yes. Love your outfit. Thank you. Will we ever live in harmony with aliens from another planet? Will we ever live in harmony with aliens? Yes. Ooh, you're only 2 away now from 1,000. That's so exciting. You are so close. We only need 2 more people to go follow her so she can do lives with me. That is so exciting. Oh my God, I am so ecstatic. I am not doing personal questions right now. If you do want a personal question, you can do a private reading from my website, or you can wait until like tomorrow when I go live. Wait, who? So she changed her name to Spirit Lady 8 on here. She is my moderator. She helped me build my website. She is helping me. She has haunted dolls as well, so she will actually start answering questions, helping me on the website so we can get to everyone a lot quicker. And once she gets to 1,000, she can do shared lives with me. So that's why we're trying to get to her 1,000, so we can do lives together and get more questions. Was JonBenet Ramsey killed by her brother? Did JonBenet Ramsey's brother kill her? Yes. She's at 1,000. Oh, sweet. That is so awesome. Is manifesting real? Is manifesting real? Yes. Yeah, I know she was, before I got on this live, she was like, I think like 5 away from 1,000. So I'm glad we did get her there. That's awesome. Are there people on another planet? I don't know how, like, I'm trying to figure out the best way to word that, because I feel like just asking people, it might be no, but let's see. Are there people on other planets? Yeah, I thought wording it like that would probably, like, okay, so let's see. Are there types of aliens on other planets? Yes. Are we in a parallel universe? Are we in a parallel universe? No. I'm not doing actual personal questions today. Thursdays are just for conspiracy type of questions. Okay, I seen someone ask if the Illuminati is real. Is the Illuminati real? No. Yes, congratulations, Mel. You did it. We got you to 1,000. I told you it wouldn't be that hard. We'd be able to get you there. Was COVID made by the government? Was COVID made by the government? No. I love your style. Aw, well, thank you. I don't know. I need more clothes. My clothes are all, I don't have very much. I don't know if you'll be able to join right away. Hang on, let me see. I think sometimes it takes a day or two for you to be able to have the like live feature. It's just you have to have 1,000, but it sometimes kind of takes a day or two. Okay, so is the ring of pedophilia elite real? Is there really a pedophile ring? Yes. Are a lot of famous, well-known people a part of that ring? Yes. Do dogs' spirits come back in the bodies of other dogs? Do dog spirits come back as other dogs? That one's interesting. I have actually never asked that one before. That's interesting. Did Luca Magnotta, I don't know how to say that, have help? I'll just say Luca. Did Luca have help? No. Inner Earth. Is there an Inner Earth? No. Is heaven real? Is heaven real? Yes. Is it the way that the Christian Bible describes it? No. Will an EMP strike the United States? Will an EMP strike the United States? Interesting. Will the police department ever be defunded? Will the police department ever be defunded? Yes. Could you close your eyes so I can see your eye makeup? Yeah. There's that. Was it really the Titanic that sank? Was it really the Titanic that sank?
Cookie.
You want a cookie?
Yes.
No. You want the cookie dough? Here we go. Let me get a spoon. Do 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 do. There you go.
My birthday is coming up.
Yep, your birthday is coming up.
And I have a mother and my bike and the toy.
Yeah, pretty much all my clothes are from Shein. Broke girl for life, buying cheap Okay. Was it the Olympia that sank? Was it the Olympia that sank? Yes. Is that the sister, ship or whatever? Oh my God, guys, cookie dough's so good. Yes, sister ship. It was an insurance job, basically. I believe that. Do they really have a cure for cancer? Do they have a cure for cancer? No. EMP this year? Will the EMP happen in the next year? No. Will there ever be a cure for cancer? Will there ever be a cure for cancer? Yes. Was 9/11 an inside job? I did just do a case on this like last week. But let's see. Was 9/11 an inside job? Yes. Did Melanie McCain's parents have something to do with her disappearance? I know I've asked this one before, but I don't remember exactly. Did her parents have anything to do with her disappearance? No, they did not. Well, are there aliens that live in the ocean and they can turn into humans? Are there aliens that live in the ocean? Yes. Can they make themselves look human? Yes. Off the top of my head, I do not remember what exactly EMP is. I know it's like some warfare type thing, but I cannot think of like what the actual definition of it is right now. So I was just Googling it because I honestly do not remember. Like I know, I know, but I don't know right now. I'm not doing personal questions today. Is the McCain child still alive? Is she still alive? Yes. Electromagnetic pulse. There we go. Thank you. I'm like, I know it, but I cannot think of it. Are there aliens on Earth? Are there aliens on Earth right now? Yes. Will an EMP hit us in the next 5 years? Will the EMP hit us in the next 5 years? Yes. Yes, 9/11 was set up. From what I gathered, it was the CIA. You know, not even like the president or anything new. It was literally just the CIA. Are the birds really spies for the government? I think that's the first time I've gotten that one. Are birds really spies for the government? Do aliens know that they're aliens? Do aliens know that they're aliens? Yes. Can some people be aliens and not know it? Can some people be aliens and not know that they're aliens? No. Do people's souls really live 11 times? Do souls really live 11 times? Okay, let me reword it because it was kind of like a no, but it was like, I want to say yes, but it's also a no. So let me see. Do some people have 11 lives? Seems like no. Does Chris Watts know his mistress put a spell on him? Does Chris Watts know that Nicole put a spell on him? Yes. Is time travel real? Is time travel real? No. Do you think it could ever be possible? No. Are reptilians real? Are reptilians real? No. Okay. Are there aliens that kind of look like what we think are reptilians? Yes. See, like some of the stuff you have to like word it exactly a certain way. Cause like, you know, like I've seen someone ask earlier, like if mermaids are real, but like mermaids themselves aren't real, but they have said that they are aliens. Like the mermaid sightings are actually aliens. So like sometimes I have to figure out how to word stuff correctly just because like, you know, like that, reptilians, you know, what we think of aren't real, but there's actually aliens that are what we think are reptilians, you know? So that's, so sometimes it's just trying to figure out the right way to word things. Is there really life after death? Is there life after death? Yes, I know you guys. I could just like feel it. They were all just like, really? Of course there is. How am I here? Like I could just like feel them giving me like that look. Was Martin Luther King killed by the FBI? I'm guessing you're meaning Junior. Was Martin Luther King killed by the FBI? Yes. Does, I'm guessing, God support LGBTQ? Yeah, I've asked this one before, and I wish there would have been so many Christians in there. Does God support LGBTQs? Yes. Do. Will we know our loved ones after death? Will we know our loved ones after death? Yes. Is Chiron Horman still alive? Is Chiron Horman still alive? Yes. Okay. Is reincarnation real? Does everyone reincarnate? No. Oh, I've seen this interesting theory the other day that I have not got to ask yet. Okay, so does bad people who have done some horrible things, do they reincarnate until they get it right? Yes. Yeah, I keep forgetting to ask them that one. I read this thing, it was kind of like, I don't know, it was on some video about like hell not being real. And then they were like talking about bad people or something. And like someone had said, you know, that they think that only like the bad people that do really horrible crimes and all of that, they reincarnate until they can get it right and not be terrible people. And I'm like, that is interesting, because I wonder, because, you know, they told me not everyone reincarnates and that a lot of people don't reincarnate. So I thought that was interesting. Like Hannibal Lecter. Yeah, pretty much. Will humans ever be kind to one another again? Will humans ever be kind to each other again? Yes. Yeah, I definitely think there is some choice aspect to it. Yeah, I asked about JonBenet Ramsey earlier, and they said it was the brother. The inner theory of the world is not real, unfortunately. Is there multiple universes? Is there multiple universes? Okay, I feel like that one, I have to word it a little different. Let's see. Are there other dimensions? Yes. Are there parallel universes to this one? No. Hi guys, thanks for joining. I've heard that if people have a bad life, some of them reincarnate too. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. Can dreams be premonitions? Can dreams be premonitions? Yes. Is most of the time, are they premonitions? Do. Do 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 do. Yep, guys, it's conspiracy theory. Is there a world of magic? Is there a world of magic? Yes, interesting. They were like, yeah, I already know, let's go. Is every god real? I love this one. I know there's most gods are. Oh, baby. Is every god real?
I was necklace all the time.
Huh?
I got necklace. That's why.
Okay, it's like kind of like, yeah, you always break them and lose them, Chloe. Are most gods real? Yes. So, I mean, obviously there's probably some gods that aren't real, but it seems like a majority of them are. Do. Will there be a second coming of Christ? Will there be a second coming of Christ? No. Do. Is Buddhism the closest religion to the real one? Is Buddhism the closest religion that is accurate? Interesting. Which I know they've said that there's not a single religion that is 100% true. So, you know, given that, probably Buddhism would be the closest to being actually accurate. But obviously, none of them are 100% accurate. Was God ever here? Like on Earth? Was God ever on Earth? No. Was the Christian God the creator of humans? Okay, I seen, are Greek gods real along with Norse gods? I believe they both are, but let's find out. Are Greek gods real? Yes. Are Norse gods real? Yes. I don't know if I can have any more moderators, but we can see. Okay, yeah. Does the president have a secret book? Does the president have a secret book? Yes. Yeah, I asked about Britney Spears earlier when I got on here, and they said, yeah, she'll like win her case and everything. So she will be free. Is there going to be another world war that's going to happen over the next few years? Will there be a World War III in the next couple years? No. Will there be a World War III after our lifetime? Yes. So, not anytime soon. No, they don't have a cure for cancer. I did that one a little bit ago. Will America have another civil war? That one's interesting. I've not done that one yet. Will America have another civil war? Yes. Will happen within the next 50 years? Yes. Interesting. Did humans evolve from animals? Love your makeup. Thank you. Did humans evolve from animals? No. Did God create the world, or was it a big bang? Okay. Did a God create the world? Yes. Was there a big bang that created the world? Yes. Okay, so did a God create the Big Bang to create the world? Yes. So, I mean, it's a little bit of both. Like, they're both technically correct. You know, to me, that makes the most sense. You know, if a God can do pretty much anything, they could create a Big Bang that would, you know, create the world. Is Jesus real? Okay, so I'm going to word this one a little different just because of the answer. Because I've done it before. Is Jesus currently real? No. Was he just a person that practiced witchcraft? Yes. Is he in the afterlife just like anyone else? Yes. Okay, so so your spirits don't believe in evolution? I mean, I can ask them exactly. I mean, they can still believe in evolution and just not necessarily think we were animals at one point. I mean, I can ask them. Do you guys believe in evolution? Yeah, they believe in evolution. They just don't really believe that we were animals at one point. I don't know. The prettiest person I've ever seen. Oh man, don't. You're gonna be making me blush. Is the devil really real? Is the devil real? Yes. Is he the way the Christian Bible portrays him? No. Is he evil? No. Are there children being rescued out of the DUMBS? Are there children being rescued? Yes. Can you really be possessed by something? Can you really be possessed by something? Yes. Just kind of based on like the way I felt during that, it's not something that happens often, but it can, which is why like protecting everything is important, you know, using your crystals to protect, you know, doing all that stuff. That's why it is important to do those things, just because it is possible, but you know, it doesn't happen. It's not like everyone is going to get possessed type of thing, if that makes sense. I mean, there's no reason to be rude. Just because my hair is blue doesn't mean you need to call me Sonic the Hedgehog. But okay. They're called dowsing rods. Can mediums actually communicate with the deceased? Can mediums actually talk to people who have passed? Yes. Or a natural disaster really God's doing? Are natural disasters the doing of God's? Yes. Are natural disasters the doing of the Christian God? No. Is God in control of everything that happens? Is God in control of everything that happens? No. Do aliens really experiment on humans? Do aliens experiment on humans? Okay, it's not a definite no and it's not a definite yes. So let me try to reword it. Has aliens ever experimented on humans? Okay, so it's definitely, I mean, they have before, but it's not like that's literally, you know, what they want to do. Did we evolve from aliens instead of animals? Did we evolve from aliens? Yes. seen a couple other good ones. That I was wanting to get, but I cannot remember what it was. Oh, I think it was something about someone asked if any of the Christian, like if the Bible, if any of it's real. Would you say less than 20% of the Bible is real? Yes. Would you say more than 20% is real? No. Was Jesus the Son of God? No, he was just a witch. Is Hindu God supreme God? Okay. Did the Hindu God create humans? No. Would you say that the Hindu God is a supreme God? No. Are we in a simulator? Are we in a simulation? No. Is God real? Okay, is the Christian God real? Okay, I guess let me reword it. Okay. Is the God that the Christian God is based off of real? Yes. Is he anything like the Christian God that they portray him to be? No. Does he have another name in different religions? No. Okay. Is Jesus the Messiah? Is Jesus the Messiah? Nope, he is just a witch. Is the vaccine good? Is the vaccine good? Okay, so it's kind of one of these. It's from what I've gathered from asking them is it's not good for everyone. There is obviously some people that it's perfectly safe and fine and good for, but there's other people like people are dying from it. So it's just kind of it's not that it's bad and it's not that it's good. Some people it won't affect at all and others it will. So it's just that's just what I have gathered from them. Is God evil? Is God evil? No. Are there any gods that are bad? No. Are angels real? Yes, aliens exist. Do big pharmas hide cures for profit even if people die? Do big pharmacies hide cures for profit? Yes. Will we ever cure cancer? I think I asked this one earlier, but I don't remember what the answer was. Will there ever be a cure for cancer? Yes. Is the world ending in the next 10 years? Is the world ending in the next 10 years? No. Time travel, unfortunately, is not real. Is there a chance gods and angels are higher evolved spiritual beings? Are angels and gods higher evolved spiritual beings? Okay. Are angels higher evolved spiritual beings? Evolved? I know I was saying that weird. Yes. Okay. So it looks like angels, yes, but gods, no. I have Zola and Alice and Olive all here. Are gods born? Man, you guys have some of the best questions. Are gods born? Yes. Which makes me like, so who is the first god? Like, I don't know. It's interesting. Did aliens create humans? Did aliens create humans? Yes. Is the Illuminati real? No. Are more gods being born? Ooh. Are there more gods being born even now? Interesting. Are aliens what we imagine them to be? Are aliens what we imagine them to be? No. Is our faith written for us, or do we have free will? Do we have free will? Yes. The Illuminati is not real. What are your pronouns? I mean, she, her, they, them. I'm pretty much fine with anything as long as it's not he and him. I am a female, but it's pretty much any of the above besides he and him. I am fine with. Not gonna get offended. But anyway. Is there a right religion? Is there a religion that's 100% right? No. I've seen one. Will we ever know what's in the Bermuda Triangle? Will we ever know what's in the Bermuda Triangle? Yes. Is there anything unusual in the Bermuda Triangle? No. I seen someone asking about Princess Diana. Was Princess Diana murdered? Yes. Do celebrities do witchcraft? Do celebrities do witchcraft? No. Are there some celebrities that are witches? Okay, it like won't completely cross, so I feel like there's maybe like some are kind of not necessarily witches, but you know, spiritual, kind of like in trying to get to that point. But it doesn't seem like most of them are actually like witches. Will flight MH370 ever be found? Will Flight 370 ever be found? Yes. Okay, is Avril Lavigne dead? Is Avril Lavigne dead? No. Okay, so I seen someone asked if it was, I think it said, let's say Prince Charles. Ask if he was involved. I can't remember what name. Was Prince Charles behind the death of Princess Diana? Was Prince Charles behind the death of Princess Diana? Okay. Was the whole royal family behind the death of Princess Diana? Yeah, it seems like that. Yes, reincarnation is real, but not necessarily everyone reincarnates. Is Biden dead? Is Biden dead? Is there anyone that is clones? No. Was Kobe Bryant's death an accident? Was Kobe Bryant's death an accident? Yes. I didn't say COVID cloning wasn't real. I just said that, you know, like, a lot of people think that celebrities and stuff are clones. That's kind of what I was referring to, because we get a lot of cloning questions. But yes, cloning itself is real. It's just that there's not humans out there that are clones of people, especially celebrities. Do celebrities sell their soul? Do celebrities sell their soul? No. Can anyone actually sell their soul? No. Was Brittany Murphy murdered? Was Brittany Murphy murdered? Yes. Colored gum. Sorry, I was just trying to read some of those. I think for the most part, yes, they all agree before they answer, which is why sometimes, you know. What? This is the only gum I got. I don't got any more gum, Chloe. There's literally no other gum. Unless you want one of these. Do you want one of these?
I take this.
Take that? Okay.
I'll pick this.
Here.
And I want this.
Oh, you want both? Sorry, guys. No, they said that there is no cure for cancer. Yeah, dosing rods.
Look. Mommy, the bug's in the house.
What?
There's a bug in the house.
Yeah, it's okay. Was the election rigged? Was the election rigged? No. Were the Salem witches real witches? Were there real witches in Salem? Yes. Were the ones that went to trial for witchcraft, were they witches? No. Oh. Sorry guys, starting to get sore and tired. Are fairies real? Are aliens involved in the Bermuda Triangle? No. Whew. Sorry, guys. From what I have found out, I can ask again, but mermaids themselves aren't real. They're just aliens. Like the sightings of mermaids, they're aliens. But I can ask again. Are mermaids real? No. Are mermaid sightings aliens? Yes. Will there be another lockdown? Will there be another lockdown? Okay, let me think of a way to reword it. Will there be another lockdown in this pandemic that we are currently in? No. Did Amelia Earhart crash or disappear? Did Amelia Earhart, did she crash? Would you say that she just disappeared? No. Let me plug my phone in. So I think it's probably gonna die soon. That way I don't get the notification. Is the purge real or going to be real? Has the purge ever been real or ever will be real? No. Addison Rae? No, I'm not. My name's Miranda. I don't know who Addison Rae is. Okay, let's see. Will there be another lockdown for something else in the next 3 years? Will there be another lockdown in the next 3 years for something else? No. Sorry guys, I'm gonna take a quick break for a second. I am, whew. My arms are getting tired. You guys, I'm so excited. I am literally only 50 away from my goal on Instagram to get another Haunted doll. It's like, I'm so freaking close. That's so exciting. And don't forget, the last day of June is to pre-order like shirts and coffee mugs and can coolers and all. Yes, they take a lot of energy doing that. That's why I'm taking a little break. So you're almost like you have a week left to pre-order, and they're, pre-ordering everything, you get a discount. And if you pre-order like 2 or more things, you can get some questions for free. Do you have any more dolls in your head? I've seen so many that I want. I don't know which one to get next, but I'm 50 away, so I'm slowly getting there. Yes, aliens did help build the pyramid. I asked that one, I think, last week. And then I'm so excited because we got Mel to 1,000, so she'll be able to start helping with lives. There was something else that I was going to. Oh yeah, I'm doing. I have a giveaway going on. Do your dolls act up sometimes? I mean, they don't necessarily act up. No, my name is not Addison Ray. I don't know who that is. So yeah, I have a giveaway going on, and the last day to enter on that is July 1st. I would not say I'm a medium. I'm just kind of more in tune to kind of spiritual energies and spirits and stuff. It's not necessarily, I'm not necessarily a medium. I don't think you need to have special qualities, but definitely you just got to be well informed and a lot of research. It's, it's something that you shouldn't get just because you think it's going to be fun. Having spirits in your house can be, it's not necessarily what you think it would be like. So you definitely have to be really well prepared. And, I don't know. I keep losing my train of thought. So like technically anyone can, but it's just, you have to be, no, they are not afraid of them. They all love my haunted dolls. I mean, anyone can use dowsing rods. It's just you have to be careful, just because if you don't know who you're talking to, that's kind of wherein you can start, no, Tupac is not alive. He is dead. That's where you can kind of start getting into, dangerous things and everything else. So you have to be careful. That's why I prefer having my haunted dolls that I ask, because I know them. I have a connection with them. I know exactly, who they are and everything. And, sometimes I do get, I know it's so hard because I keep like reading comments while I'm trying to talk. But, I do sometimes get random spirits that do come by and, they try to talk. And, I usually let them, and then I ask them to leave when I'm done. I have not gotten more information from Olive about who she was. I usually spend almost all of my time doing all this. I don't really have a whole lot of time to try to find out more stuff for me. Yes, haunted dolls are people that have passed. I am just doing conspiracy questions today. I'm not doing personal questions, but if you really want to know, I do have a website linked in the bio where you can do personal questions. I do private readings. Is there an Antichrist living today? Is there an Antichrist? No. Is it overwhelming for you? Yes, it can get very overwhelming because they do use, you basically use your energy to do it. So that's why, some days I can't answer as many questions as other days, just because depending on my energy levels, their energy level. Yes, I get headaches. If you noticed a little bit ago, I don't know how long you've been here, I was starting to rub my head a little bit because after so many, your head does start to hurt. And then my arms and shoulders will start hurting, and my body will ache. I have not been able to physically see them yet. I have been working on trying to open my third eye to be able to see them. They have told me at some point in time I will be able to see them, but right now I cannot actually see them. I can just sense them. So was one of the dolls by your shoulder earlier in the live? I feel like I seen an orb. I mean, it's definitely possible, but let's ask. Which shoulder was it? Was it my left or my right? So I'd like to ask, so maybe I can find out exactly which one it was. On the right, so like over here. Okay, was one of you standing behind my like right shoulder? Yes. Okay. Was it Zola? Was it Alice? Yes. Was Olive behind my right shoulder as well? Nope, it looks like it was Alice. Which is, it's interesting that it was Alice that you seen Orba, because I know someone, I don't think they're on here now, but someone has actually, like, Alice has visited them, and they have seen her actual, like she manifested in front of them, like they actually seen her. So I found that interesting that it would be Alice. I have a Spirit Box app. I do want to get an actual Spirit Box where I can actually hear them all the time. It's just like a lot of the Spirit Boxes I've been looking at are like 200, like $150 to $200, and that's just, it's a lot of money. I would definitely I hope to get more I hope to actually be able to get like a real Spirit Box at some point in time. A Spirit Box app is basically just an app on your phone. It is pretty much the same thing as like a regular Spirit Box. It uses the kind of same theory, I guess. Do you have Cash App? Yes, I do have Cash App. I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. I think it's like Murnos or something, but I mean, you don't have to send me money. Yeah, I definitely, I mean, I love having the Spirit Box app. It's just like in this kind of setting, you know, since I'm on live and I'm on my phone, I can't have the app open and running because I'm on here. So like, I definitely would like at some point to get a regular Spirit Box so I can, you know, actually, you know, in this kind of setting, we can hear them talking and stuff as well. But yeah, that's kind of where that's at. They have told me they have came in my dreams, but I literally, I wish I was from New Orleans. I want to go to New Orleans so bad. Yeah, I wish. Like, I'd love to be there more than anywhere else in the world, but I cannot get my husband to take me. He literally on one video told me I had to have 1 million likes and then he would take me, but that's not going to happen. I don't even have like anywhere close to 1 million likes on anything. I just love you. Just wanted to let you know that. Oh, thank you. I love you too. You never answered my question. I sent you money. Did you do it on the website or how did you do it? I'm from Illinois. You'll have to send me a message. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry, guys. Have you asked if Sasquatch is real? No, I've not. Is Sasquatch real? Yes, interesting. Yes, I believe that spirits could communicate with us. Obviously, just not every spirit is going to like be able to communicate super well. You know, sometimes it's just like sending a bird or a message, like, you know, stuff like that. There's always ways that they're communicating with us, even if we don't know it. Is Michelle Obama a man? Yes, Marilyn Monroe was murdered, but they do not know who did it. Okay, so is Michelle Obama a man? Is Michelle Obama a man? No. Can spirit physically hurt us? Can spirits physically hurt us? Chloe, be quiet. Your brothers are sleeping. Yes. Do they generally hurt us? No. What are you doing, Chloe? Are your dolls protecting all of us? Do you guys help protect all of our followers from evil and harmful spirits? What do you mean breakfast?
Where did it come from? Mommy,
Yes.
I see a red pop.
Your daughter's name is Chloe? That's so cute. What?
I see the red.
Red what?
Yeah. We have popsicles.
We do have popsicles. Oh man, I didn't know we had popsicles. Those sneaky ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky.
Daddy want popsicles.
Yeah, okay.
Daddy, is that
Yes,
popsicles?
sorry guys.
Or what's that?
Yeah, it's for dinner. Here you go. Here's some popsicles. Okay. Woo. Will Biden pass another round of stimulus checks? Will Biden pass another round of stimulus checks? Yes. So for the question, why did they hardly move it sometimes? There's so many different things that can kind of go into this. It's kind of like, one, you know, it might be a harder answer to find. Two, it's kind of like, I sent you a Cash App over a month ago. Okay, send me a message to make sure I can get to your question. Yeah, that's why I try to do most things over the website, so it's easier to make sure everyone gets their answer. There's been a couple of people that had Cash App me and they didn't leave a way to get a hold of them, so I didn't know who they were or anything. You did you just send me one like Sorry, my husband was calling. Sorry, hang on. Okay, yeah, if you send me a message today, I will get to it as soon as I get off of here. My husband just caved me because I didn't answer his phone call, but I responded to his text. Okay, anyway, so back to what I was saying. There's so many different things that can kind of go into why sometimes it takes them longer to answer and sometimes they answer quick. Like, it can mean different things. Sometimes it can mean, like, you know, if it's a kind of question like, will such and such happen? Sometimes if it's slower, it means, you know, it can mean, you know, yes, but it's not going to be anytime soon. Or it can mean it took me longer to find this answer. Or, you know, it just, that's kind of, and then when they start getting tired, it's, you know, it takes them longer to answer because they don't have as strong of energy. So it's just kind of, is the Shroud of Turin authentic? Shroud of Turin? Is the Shroud of Turin authentic? Yes. Does this mean after we die, we get all the answers to the universe? Kind of. I mean, obviously there are some things they do not know. Like they told me they don't know who killed Marilyn Monroe. How long have you been on live? For almost 2 hours. That's, so, I mean, a majority of things, yes. Because time is not linear, like in the spirit realm. So you can, in theory, see past, present, and future all at the same time. So that's kind of how that works. Would you say Jesus was more of a prophet? I haven't actually asked that at all, but let's see. Would you say Jesus was a prophet? No. So he was just a normal person that was a witch. Yes. Have they seen God? Have you guys seen God before? Yes. Have you seen all the gods before? Yes. Will racism ever end? Will racism ever end? Yes, that sounds promising. I'm probably only going to do a couple more questions. My head's really starting to hurt now. But yeah, I am just doing conspiracy questions. Thursdays are only for conspiracy questions. Are mermaids real? Mermaids themselves are not real. It is alien sightings. Yeah, I do. I love conspiracy theory Thursdays. They're definitely my favorite. Will aliens bring peace to our world? Will aliens bring peace to our world? Yes. Will the world end in our lifetime? Will the world end in our lifetime? Will the world ever actually end? No. I mean, my headache is just from using like energy and asking questions. So I don't think a, like group healing would really do a whole lot. It's just a matter of trying to just recharge my energy, basically. Did man actually go to the moon? Was the first moon landing real? No. Have we ever landed on the moon? Yes, just not the first one. Is our planet hollow? Is our planet hollow? No. I seen you ask about the Galactic Federation. Is the Galactic Federation... See, like, this is what I'm talking about. I literally just said it fine a minute ago, and then I try to say it again, and my brain's just like, yeah, no. Okay, is the Galactic Federation real? Yes. Will there be life on Mars? Will there ever be life on Mars? Yes. Yeah, 9/11 was an inside job. Yeah, they usually let me know when they're done answering questions. Like, I have a headache now, and they start getting to the point where they like don't move it at all. Yes, there are aliens on Earth now. Are different birds signs of different things, like people believe? Do different birds mean different things? Do they have different signs? Yes. Okay, I'll probably do one more, and then I'm gonna stop. Well, for the question, which doll answers the most, I would say probably Alice and Olive are very equally with answering. I've only had Zola for a couple days. She told me she does like answering questions, but I don't know how much questions she will answer. Just because I know like her thing is premonitions, and that's something that she's really good at. So I guess she will be able to help more with kind of like future aspect questions. But even then, you know, she still might not know it all. You want to see Zola? Yeah. Here's Zola. That's her. No, I've literally only had her a couple of days. She has told me that, or well, all my haunted dolls, which is part of the reason I got her, have told me that I do have the ability of premonitions. I just have not been able to tap into them. So that's kind of like part of the reason I've been trying to work on opening my third eye and all of that stuff, just trying to help tap into that. And which that's another reason I got her, because she is supposed to be able to help me. So far I only have one picture on Instagram of Zola, just because I got her like 2 days ago. So I have not had her very long. I have pictures of my other four, a lot of, but I think there's one picture on there with Zola. But I have not gotten around to taking a lot of pictures with her yet, because I just got her. Okay, is the Bermuda Triangle haunted? Olive is right here. You always ask so many good questions, but 99% of them I don't know how to pronounce. Okay, so is the Bermuda Triangle haunted? Do you really think you need another popsicle? Huh? Do you really think you need more? Yeah, it is. Okay, here you go. All right, I will ask if Florida will fall off the map. I know I love my dinosaur shorts. They're my favorite. Will Florida sink ever? No. Okay, so that is going to be my last question. My head is killing me. But I do always try to save all of my Thursday live replays so I can upload them on YouTube. So pretty much the last couple Theory Thursdays are all on my YouTube, so you can always go back and rewatch them. Just so you can see more questions being answered, because like a lot of the questions I get every week are the same, but there are usually sometimes really cool, unusual questions. They're always really good. You guys always come up with like some of the best stuff. It's amazing. Oh, thank you so much for all the love. You'll make me blush. From my website, it is linked in my bio. That is where you can do everything. I have video sessions. I just have questions. I have all the clothing and everything that is available for pre-order, which this next week is the last week to pre-order all of this stuff, and then we'll start ordering them. Whoa, you're beautiful. Love your makeup. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And then when I get to 500 on Instagram, I'm gonna buy another doll. I am so excited. If my doll is haunted, please take her. I just would never have the time. I mean, I will definitely take her. Can I have questions about the future by the doll of my choice? I mean, definitely possibilities. Overall, they like kind of answering everything together, but I can ask them if they would like that. I am able to ask my dolls if someone is psychic, but like me personally, I don't really know. But they are pretty good at being able to tell those kinds of things. But yeah, whew, my head's killing me now. Because pretty much all spirits, all people that pass is in heaven. Hell is not necessarily real. There is like an underworld, but it's not like where bad people go type of thing. It's, you know, kind of more like the Greek mythology kind of underworld. So it's not necessarily, you know, your grandma isn't in hell. They all kind of go to the afterlife, and it's kind of, it's not necessarily the way hell is, or the way heaven is, but you know, it's like a heaven, afterlife, whatever you want to call it. Good afternoon. But yeah, that's, so I mean, pretty much all of most spirits, they're all, you know, in a better place, unless they're ones that like, you know, like my haunted dolls that like to stay on earth. And they generally do that because, you know, they have a purpose they want to serve, or like with Olive, you know, she, you know, wanted to have a family that she never had when she was alive, and, you know, stuff like that. So a majority of the like time, most of them do go to the afterlife. And I mean, even when someone becomes a, not necessarily everyone reincarnates. I haven't been able to get into all the details with them, but like from what it seems like, they seem to think mostly it's just I try to keep my readings very cheap. I don't charge like an arm and a leg like some people do. I try to keep them as cheap as possible. So, I mean, I guess that's just kind of your personal opinion on if they're expensive or not. But from what it kind of seems like to me, from what I've asked, it seems more like people who reincarnate are more, you know, like bad people who have done bad things. That way, you know, they basically reincarnate so they can try to get it right. You know, like if the concept of hell's not real, you know, they reincarnate until they can get their life together, basically, is kind of like the best way to describe it. I'm sure there is more other ways to reincarnate, but they've told me a majority of people don't reincarnate, but some do. Yeah, that's kind of just the best way to describe it. Beautiful earrings. Thank you. I just got them today. I ordered a bunch of stuff from like this website called Tamed Wild, which is where I got these awesome ritual cards, which I will be adding these the second chance of life, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I will be starting to offer these when I get a chance on the website, where they're like little, like telling you what you need. You you know, like this one says deep sleep, and it tells you the purpose, history, tools, rituals, set up the intention, fire, feminine energy, masculine energy, receptibility, protection. So like it just kind of tells you like what you need in your life right now, which is awesome. Do you have a credit or debit card? Because I through the website it's PayPal and then also credit debit cards. I just applied to try to get the Afterpay or whatever, where you can do like month or the 4 payments or whatever, but it takes time. You have to like basically get approved to get that part. I tried, I know someone from Germany was wanting me to add Apple Pay, and I tried, and that was not an option, so I could not add Apple Pay. So I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out ways to try to make it more exclusive. I think I could add Square on there. But I don't know if that would really help with the aspect. You'd still have to use a card to pay. So I don't know if using like something like Square or whatever would help. You have such a calming energy. Thank you. Or yeah, Cash App. Square's like basically like it's a business thing. They take like, I think 3% of the purchase or something. It's not ideally what I would use, but that way I could get, you know, other people. But yeah, Cash App is a possibility, but if you do that, if you like use Cash App or something like in place of the website, if you can't use like a card on there because you're from a different country, I would definitely say like send me a message from the website and tell me that you were going to Cash App me money. Just that way I am able to connect the two. Just because like Cash App, it, you know, it doesn't give you a lot of room on there. And I've had some people that not tell me like a way to get a hold of them. So then I have no idea who even sent the money or anything. So, I mean, that is, yeah, I did stop. My head is killing me. Yeah, I guess I'll have to add that back to my bio. I think it's Myrnos, something like that. I'm gonna just, I seen you, so I'll use that as a reply. I did have that in my bio at one point, but I took it off just because of the fact I had, you know, a couple people sending me money and not telling me who they were. So then I had no idea how to even get a hold of them. And then it was just, it was really chaotic. But I guess I can add it back on there. Yes, I will be posting it to YouTube. All my Conspiracy Theory Thursdays, I always try to put on YouTube afterwards. It might take me a little bit of time to get it on there because my internet sucks most of the time. Like, I think it was one day last week, I spent, I think 4 hours just trying to upload a video on YouTube because it just like didn't, it was just so slow. Oh, don't be terrified. But yeah, I definitely try to upload all of them to YouTube. But yeah, I think I might try to do something like that for if, oh yeah, definitely. That is a good idea. Like them putting their Cash App name when they send me a message. Yeah, that would definitely, that would work. Or sending me a message asking for my Cash App, something like that. That would work. That way I can try to, because I want to be able to answer questions for everyone. Not just, I know it's supposed to be open to, we can do let's do our live together tomorrow. That way it gives you a day to, yeah, they can answer personal questions. You got to keep in mind that sometimes like, especially if it comes to something like in the future, it is not always 100% right. There is a lot that kind of goes into it that can kind of change and all of that. So, I mean, it's not going to always be 100% right. They do get more right than they do get wrong, but it does happen. So I like to let people know that beforehand, that, you know, they do occasionally get stuff wrong. They don't know literally everything. But they try their best to always answer the best of their abilities. So I hope that kind of answered that a little bit for you. What time so I can be there? Mel, what time do you want to go live tomorrow? Pregnancy is hard to get right. There's just so much, like I would say probably 85% of the questions that are wrong are pregnancy related. I'd say 80 to 85% of the ones that are wrong are usually those kind. But it's not very often. So 2:30 my time? Yeah, that works. That would work for me. You just have to let me know. So possibly 2:30 Central Standard Time tomorrow. We do our first shared live since she is oh, that's 1:30 your time. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, no, we still might be on afterwards, or after that. It's just probably roughly around 2:30 my time. Olive is just hanging out right over here. Yeah, questions about the past are easier, and then obviously the easiest ones would be about loved ones, just because so do we really know when we die? Or know when we will die? I think some people do. I mean, not necessarily everyone knows that. I don't answer questions about, you know, when like people die, just because that's something you don't really want to know. And then depending on like what it is, it can obviously change. Yeah, I am about to get off. I've been on here way too long. But yeah, there's like, so, you know, a lot of times like a death isn't necessarily set in stone. So that's why, you know, when we die, do we know that we're dead? I definitely think so. My comments aren't showing up. Do you see them? Yes, I see them. I think it might take you a couple seconds to figure out that you're dead. But definitely. Are the visions people have when they close their eyes real, if you know? I definitely think so. I mean, not necessarily all of them, but they definitely can be. It's just, and it's kind of one of those things you have to practice and work on to get better. Like, I know sometimes I have stuff like pop up in my head and I have to try to figure out like if it means something or not. Like when I got Zola, the age 22 just kept popping in my head. I'm like, 22. Okay, 22. So then I asked her if she was like 22 when she died, and she said she was. So, I mean, it's just, that's, you know, it's kind of like stuff like that. Like it might, you know, it's sometimes hard to figure out if it means something or if it doesn't. And then like I had like brain aneurysm after that pop in my head, and I asked her if she died of a brain aneurysm. She said no. And so I was like, did you know someone that died of a brain aneurysm? And she said yes. So, I mean, it's just kind of, you know, just trying to figure out what it means. Apologize for the questions. I was planning to schedule a reading but wanted to be prepared. Yeah, that's definitely, I mean, that's okay and that's understandable. I get them on Etsy or eBay. I think I like Etsy more, just because, I don't know, there seems to be a lot of really awesome shops on Etsy. Yeah, I'm so excited. It'll be her first live. From what I have seen, the wooden decision maker thing isn't really necessarily true. I have never actually asked them about it. When they talk to you, do you hear them like voices in your head? So basically, I mean, they don't always, actually directly try to talk to me, but when they do, I mean, it's not any different than hearing your own voice. That's why it's sometimes hard to know if, it's, like someone trying to tell you something, or if it's just like your mind, your imagination. That's why it's so challenging sometimes, just because like you have to try to figure out if, like, why that popped into your head, like if that is someone trying to tell you something, or if it's just your brain, which that's why, like, when the 22 kept popping in my head, that's why I asked, I'm like, were you 22? Just because I'm like, I don't know where 22 came from, so it's not like I hear their voice in my head. It's just, it'll be like a thought in my brain and I'll be like, okay. So like a lot of times I don't necessarily say much when I hear a thought, just because I'm still trying to figure out how to tell who's who, or like what is I mean, I don't generally try, like, purposely show my kids in my lives, but I mean, they're actually really, they're all like chill. Like 2 of them are sleeping right now and they're pretty chill, but a majority of the time they are usually in my lives just because they are always up in my business. It's not like I'm like, hey, here's my kid, it's just like they're part of my life. So they usually are. Some are frauds, and I feel like it's not necessarily that the card themselves is wrong. It's just like some people, like me, I really like to stick to the traditional, like what exactly the card means for my, like when I do readings. So I try to keep it as by the book as possible. Because some people, I mean, they'll pull a card and they'll be like, something really random that doesn't necessarily exactly pertain to the card. Like they kind of put their own interpretation on it. So that's kind of where an wrong can kind of come into play. So, even then it's not necessarily like it's wrong. And also it's just, I don't even know how to describe it. But yeah, I feel like a lot of it just comes into how they try to interpret the card itself. So I feel like some people just try to like expand on it to, to make it seem more detailed or, more, I don't even know, psychic-ish, I guess. But that's why I like to stick to the very traditional. They have, especially doing them that way, they have always seemed pretty spot on. Even if I don't know what, is pertaining to the person, you know, and a lot of times like the cards seem to always go together. My cards, they're over there, but I do have these ones out, but these ones are, it's kind of like a, it's called Wild Rituals Intention Deck. So it's like kind of like a way of telling you what you need right now. Like I pulled it earlier, like when I just got them today, so I haven't really messed with them a whole lot. I got one earlier. It was like the, let me see if I can find it. I think it was like Action or something. There it is, Action. So like I pulled this one earlier and it says to shake stagnation, clarify, electrify your intentions to outwardly manifest what is brewing within. Engage in this card. Pull a random one right now. Yeah, let's see. Okay. What do the 32 people that are on here right now need to work on? Let's do a collective one. What do they need? Let's see. And like, look how pretty they are. The sides are like they're nice gold. Let's see. All right, we're gonna go with this one. Yeah, the gold is so nice. Worthiness. So here's the back of it, and then here's all this. So let's see. Purpose. When the need for external validation overwhelms you, when your sense of self and self-love is wavering, when your internal well-being runs dry, cradle this card. Okay, it says history and lore. The goddess Aphrodite is an embodiment of self-love and beauty. She accepts, loves, and adores herself unabashedly. Okay, tools. So tools you can use for this: rose quartz, myrrh incense, a pink candle, a golden apple, clothes that make you feel beautiful, music that stimulates your senses and stirs your heart. Light your candle and incense. Adorn yourself in your chosen clothing. Surround yourself in the sweet serenades of your chosen music. Now lay yourself down, close your eyes, and allow the aroma of the incense to transport you to a place of comfort and acceptance. Begin mentally listing all the things that you love about yourself, your strengths, your gifts, your accomplishments. Place the rose quartz over your heart and allow yourself to absorb this all-loving, all-soothing energy to every essence of your being. See that golden apple at the core of your heart. When you're ready, open your eyes. Retrieve the physical apple and eat it. Closing the ceremony and securing that love and loving energy within yourself. Setting the intention. I am whole. I am beautiful. I am radiant. I am loved. So that is what you guys need to work on. I love them. Like, they're so, like, these are literally probably my favorite deck ever. They literally have it for like everything. When was your first time you did a spirit video? I think the first time I made a video about any of this was like May or April, something along those lines. Love that. Yeah, me too. I love them all. I have to like take pictures of them and everything, but I will be listing these soon on the site. Well, you definitely needed that. So now you know what to do. Set that intention. Start saying that all the time. Light that candle. Feel, you know, put on some cute clothes. Do all that. That'll help you feel better. But yeah, I will be listing these soon on the site. I just love them, and I feel like they're so, yeah, I was doing questions. I just had to stop. I was doing questions for like 2 hours. I'm about to get off of here because I still have to try to clean my house before my husband gets off work because I didn't do that earlier. But yeah, I love them. They're literally my favorite. I'm going to start pulling one of these every day. I'm excited. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to get off here now. I got so much cleaning to do. I'm sorry. I try my best. And today I was just doing conspiracy questions. I have an 8-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 1-year-old. Lots of kids. But yeah, bye everyone. I'll feel better here in a little bit as soon as I rest and stuff. But yeah, everyone have a good day. I'm so excited, and tomorrow I will do my first shared live with Mel. I can't wait. It's gonna be exciting. I'm so excited. I can't believe we got her to 1,000. It's awesome. Yeah. Bye guys.